If you're wanting to compare Aura versus LifeLock, let me just save you a ton of time. I've been testing both of these services extensively. 3 years of saving how much time it takes for customer service to respond and how fast each service alerts me to what's happening. Aura flat out wins, but let me explain why. Before you go anywhere, don't forget to check out the description below for an exclusive discount code to whatever service you choose to go with. It supports the channel at no cost to you, which I always appreciate. The biggest difference with the service is going to be on the LifeLock side. Immediately, before you do anything else, LifeLock has you choose which plan to go with. Depending on what plan you choose, you unlock different things. You choose a basic plan, you're only gonna unlock one credit monitoring, which, I mean, if you're trying to protect your identity, why would you just choose one? Having just one credit bureau monitoring is like locking your front door, but leaving your back door unlocked. It just doesn't make any sense. With Aura, you just pick what plan you want to go with, depending on how many adults you want covered, and then Aura gets to work covering all 3 credit bureaus right out of the gate. You get comprehensive coverage from day one. A few years back, I applied for a car loan and I got alerted immediately from Aura. Running back-to-back tests, I was also signed up with LifeLock. With LifeLock, it took about 6 hours to get the notification. I mean, if that wasn't me applying for a car loan and that was somebody else, 6 hours is a really long time. With Aura getting notified right away, I could have stopped or cut how much damage they were doing. When somebody initially steals your identity, one of the first things they try to do is open up a new line of credit under your name. With real-time monitoring across all 3 bureaus, you can take action immediately, whereas with another service, you could potentially be waiting to get the bill before you can take action. And by then, I mean, it's gonna be way too late. Another place where I saw most of the significant difference is with live customer support. Both boast 24/7 customer support, but I tested it on a Friday at midnight, and when I called Aura, they answered within a minute. No waiting, no robot, like self-automated prompt, guide you to the right person, just live support, knowledgeable, ready to answer your questions. With LifeLock, I had to wait over 8 minutes. And by the time I got to talk to somebody, they had to then escalate my case to someone else to take action. When we're talking about your identity and it's compromised, taking action is essential because time is of the essence. During normal business hours with LifeLock, an email response took about 4 hours, whereas with Aura, an email response took about an hour or so. The other thing that sets Aura apart is the fact that when you are a victim of identity theft, you get assigned a case manager, a dedicated person that will handle all the bureaucratic stuff for you, meaning calling banks, calling credit bureaus, like all the stuff that would eat up your day. With LifeLock, you have to go from case manager to person, getting shuffled around until you get the right person. And then you have to end up explaining your situation multiple times. Both services do offer substantial identity theft insurance plans, with Aura offering $1 million of coverage standard for each adult on the plan. Things that get covered are legal fees, stolen funds, even time off work, on top of potential daycare fees as well in certain situations. Now, the legal fee coverage is about $125 per hour, which is great. And you also have the option of upgrading if you have higher assets to cover. For just $4 a month, you can get up to $5 million of identity theft insurance. LifeLock offers $1 million of coverage for legal fees, but only $25,000 for personal expenditures. This is for their basic plan. To get the coverage that Aura offers, you would need to upgrade to their Ultimate Plus plan. With either service, you do have peace of mind, but I would say that Aura's simple structure makes it more appealing and something that I would want to go with for peace of mind. When it comes to tracking if your personal information is being sold on the dark web by criminals, well, the peace of mind is that both services offer dark web monitoring, which is great. In my initial scans, Aura definitely edged out LifeLock, finding more exposures of my personal data. Both services monitor essential information like Social Security, credit cards, and banking information. However, here are some key differences. Aura lets you monitor up to 10 email addresses, whereas LifeLock only lets you monitor 5. Now, this is definitely where Aura pulls ahead. data broker removal services, entities that scrape the internet for your personal records so that they can then create a profile about you and resell to the highest bidder. With Aura, you get an automated takedown request from data broker removal services. The difference is LifeLock will scan for data broker sites, but it will just inform you these places have your information, you should do something about it. It's not until you upgrade to their highest tier that it becomes an automatic thing to submit takedown requests on your behalf. Having to do this manually is just time consuming and it's a headache. It is so essential having automatic takedown requests being submitted on your behalf, even if it's to a few data broker sites. Now, there is extra value you get with Aura and LifeLock: VPN, password management, and virus protection. They are not standalone dedicated services, but for an initial one-time package, it's pretty nice that they include this. Aura also includes transaction monitoring with your bank or credit card account. The other cool feature that you can do with either Aura or LifeLock is that you can lock your credit from their dashboard. The only catch is which credit bureau they covered. With LifeLock, it's TransUnion, and with Aura, it's Experian. Both services offer clean, mobile-friendly use with alerts getting pushed automatically to your notifications if you allow them. I will say that Aura's alerts feel a little more actionable. They will not only send you the alert, but next steps as well. LifeLock is a little cumbersome to figure out. With Norton's ecosystem and their lack of branding clarity, it can be confusing to understand what you actually signed up for. So definitely make sure that when you are downloading LifeLock, that it is the right service and the right alerts getting pushed to you. Now, the daily experience with them on your mobile is pretty hands-off. You won't get alerted unless something is happening, which is super nice if you just want peace of mind background action. Now, when it comes to pricing, this is where things get interesting. Both offer individual and family plans, but their pricing strategies are hugely different. The crucial difference is when you sign up with Aura, you automatically get all 3 credit bureaus of coverage. With LifeLock, you do have to figure out what kind of coverage you want. So again, if you want all 3 credit bureaus monitored, well, you're gonna have to go with the Ultimate Plus plan. And for families, that difference does compound pretty quickly. Don't forget to check out the description below for current pricing information and discount links to each service, saving you significant money while supporting the channel at no cost to you, which I always appreciate. So, bottom line, after testing both services, which service still protects my identity? It's Aura. Their ecosystem just makes more sense for my lifestyle and the type of protection I want for that. With their live customer support, all 3 credit bureaus, and also fast alerts, it just makes the most sense. I'm not saying LifeLock doesn't make any sense, but it just makes the most sense with the Norton ecosystem if you're already in it. But personally, I just use Aura for the protection of my family's identity. I want to hear from you guys. What made you search for identity theft protection? Is it you being proactive, or did the worst happen to you? Get in the comments, tell me your story, or ask a question. This is Ro with Cyber Sleuth. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.